Set your sights for Earth and set your phasers to total annihilation.
I thought thaler and radiation was theoretical.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 fictional superweapons.
A gigantic
Made
with a vacuum cleaner. So that's how they're gonna get the air out.
For this list, we're choosing those made-up weapons that pack a punch, from grand-scale explosions to world-destroying blasts. Number 10, Eludium Q36 Explosive Space Modulator, Looney Tunes franchise.
At last, after 2,000 years of work, the Eludium Q36 Explosive Space Modulator.
There are weapons for crushing your adversaries. There are weapons for proving your superiority, and there are weapons for those pesky eyesores that block your wonderful view of Venus.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
Originally made of uranium and then later Eludium, the Q36 basically looks like a stick of dynamite, but it's got enough firepower to take out entire planets.
Capture that creature and return the Eludium Q36 Explosive Space Modulator.
It's the explosive of choice of our favorite Looney Tune Martian when he attempts to destroy the Earth to improve the night sky. But luckily, Bugs is there to set him straight.
Oh, goody! My Eludium Q36 Explosive Space Modulator.
Number 9, Icarus, Die Another Day.
Bring me the generals.
Eager to outdo all of its predecessors when it comes to villainous schemes, the last Pierce Brosnan Bond entry shows us the terrifying power of a space laser.
Icarus will lock onto the heat signature and concentrate the sun's power.
The villain's plan is to blast South Korea with super sun power and force the unification of both Koreas.
I give you Icarus!
The orbital mirror satellite in question absorbs solar beams and then redirects them into a focused stream with which you can destroy things.
Let there be light.
It also kicks off some gnarly serpent scenes. Number 8, Spro Boom, Futurama, Bender's Big Score.
The Spheral Boom is not for sale. It's my sentimental favorite.
Futurama is full of crazy cool contraptions, and Professor Farnsworth owns the deadliest.
A time sphere.
Naked brothers, we have sprunged upon the universal machine language time code.
Among his extensive collection of doomsday devices is the Spro Boom, a harmless enough looking thing at first, but with possibly deadly power.
Yes, well, these things happen. Fortunately, the Spheral Boom is still safe.
When it's stolen by a group of scammers, it is stolen back by Bender and then used by Leela against those same scammers.
Bender, go steal the doomsday device chained to the professor's wrist.
The blast it creates is absolutely devastating, but ultimately saves the day.
Boom!
Number 7, The Little Doctor, Ender's Game.
molecular detachment device. We call her the Little Doctor.
Sometimes an entire alien race is hassling you and attacking your planet. In that case, what better way to assert dominance than by destroying them and their entire planet?
Particle beams accelerate from her twin barrels. At the focus point, they reach critical effective mass.
Wouldn't it be nice to be able to just point and click, and in 3 seconds flat, you've got yourself planet confetti?
That's the beauty of the Little Doctor. No need to identify a specific ship for the Queen. The chain reaction takes out an entire swarm.
While the molecular detachment device is used to win the war against the buggers in Ender's Game, the destruction it causes also sends the hero into a depression about the morality of his actions.
Fire Pex, we're out of time!
Number 6, Infinity Stone, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Infinity Stone.
Marvel Studios has built itself a humble little franchise that you may have heard of, and any secondary plot devices to all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films are technically always Infinity Gems.
These stones, it seems, can only be brandished by beings of extraordinary strength.
These itsy bitsy pieces of stone have different powers depending on what you want them to do, but only certain beings can wield the gauntlet.
These carriers can use the stone to mow down entire civilizations like wheat.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, the Infinity Stone is introduced conveniently enough as a gem that can destroy all life on any planet it touches.
Beyond compare.
Blah, blah, blah. We're all very fascinated, Whitey, but we'd like to get paid.
Number 5. The Reality Bomb, Doctor Who.
The reality bomb.
Superweapons don't get much better than this one, although we're only at number 5.
Testing calibration of reality bomb. Firing in 10 rounds.
Created by Davros for the Daleks to, yep, you guessed it, destroy the universe, it was more of a one-time use thing.
Every atom in existence is bound by an electrical field. The reality bomb cancels it out. Structure falls apart.
This weapon was created by stealing 27 planets, including Earth, and aligning them as a transmitter. In terms of sheer power and insanity, this superweapon definitely had some of the best potential out there.
Detonate the reality bomb!
But thankfully, with the help of 2 doctors and a mentally enhanced Donna Noble, that plan blows up in Davros' face.
I name you forever! You are the destroyer of the worlds!
Number 4. Halo franchise.
This is it, Halo's control center.
Like most all-powerful superweapons, the Halos were first built for good purposes.
This is Spartan 117.
In the video game's universe, the Flood is an alien parasite capable of decimating the populations of entire planets.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
The Halos, which double as megastructures and superweapons, were created to control the Flood's growth and destroy lifeforms in the galaxy that could serve as the parasite's food.
I understand.
Things get more troublesome during the events of the sequels, when the Prophets of the Covenant intend to activate the Halos for their own religious beliefs. Yeah, that's not good.
The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Are you sure?
I shall light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine beyond.
Pretty much.
Number 3. Dakara Superweapon, Stargate SG-1.
We must once and for all destroy the gold image as gods forever. How? By capturing the temple at Dakara.
Originally built with the purpose of rebooting all life in the galaxy, this well-meaning energy device was eventually repurposed by the warmongering Jaffa into a nifty superweapon.
The weapon on Dakara was built by the ancients. It is not only capable of destroying the replicators, but all life in the galaxy.
Firing through the Stargate network, it can obliterate and restructure matter, as well as wipe out all life forms off countless planets and destroy enemy vessels.
Fact is, to be sure we've destroyed the weapon, we have to find it first.
If that weren't enough, it can also pass through all known forms of energy shields.
Do it!
Number 2, Red Matter, Star Trek.
Prepare the red matter.
Star Trek has a long history of devastating superweapons. You may remember the Genesis device. From that time, it could have been used to destroy an entire planet.
The device is delivered, instantaneously causing what we call the Genesis effect.
Or the Scimitar that, oddly enough, could have been used to destroy an entire planet.
When the Scimitar decloaked, there was a momentary spike in the tertiary EM band.
Well, the franchise hasn't lost its knack for world-ending devices in the new century, and our generation has been given red matter.
Using red matter, I would create a black hole, which would absorb the exploding star.
Which, as you may or may not have guessed, can and did destroy an entire planet in the 2009 flick, which it does by creating black holes. Before we push the button on our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a working tractor beam, which we shall call Preparation H.
As this council is aware, 72 hours ago, a secret weapon system codenamed GoldenEye was detonated over Severnine.
What is that?
Unknown. At first we thought maybe it was a dust cloud. Figured they were being bombed from space. Then it began moving. Before that cloud got there, whatever it is, there were 2 million sentients living on that planet. They're all dead now.
What's worse is the invaders also appear to be building what seems to be a super weapon nearby.
The Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point.
Number 1, Death Star, Star Wars franchise.
The Death Star plans are not in the main computer.
That's no moon. And unless any of the moons you know can destroy planets at will, you may have stumbled on the Death Star.
I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
No sci-fi fantasy is complete without at least one plot device that can annihilate an entire world. Interestingly, as superweapons go, this one wasn't equipped with a solid defense mechanism thanks to poor planning and leaked schematics. If only the second Death Star was completed before the Rebel strike, the spherical space station would have been unstoppable.
The Death Star will be completed on schedule.
You've done well, Lord Vader.
Do you agree with our list?
Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
What's your favorite superweapon? For more earth-shattering top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Wow. Thank you.